145 years ago, before either one of us were born. Tell us about how it all began with H.J. Justin. What do we need to know about H.J. Justin?
He was 20 years old and lived in Lafayette, Indiana. His father was a cigar maker. He saw no use for rolling cigars. He wanted to leave. He wanted to break away from the. There was a lot of children, and I think he felt like also, from Mr. Justin Jr. had said that there were so many children. He was old enough to get out on his own and make his own way and give room for the other children to grow and to be fed, actually. So he got a train and made it to Gainesville, Texas in 1879. He was 20 years old in just a few months. When he got off the train in Gainesville, he acquired a job working for two sisters who had inherited a shoe shop repair from their father, who had been passed away. So he worked there about 2 years as an apprentice, learning how to repair the boots. And he kind of got itchy. He just felt like that wasn't what he wanted to do forever. He'd heard about Spanish Fort, which was not far from there. It was a bustling little town of a population of 200. It had 4 saloons and 5 doctors. So he decided he would go to Spanish Fort and try his luck there. There was a wagon train in Gainesville to pick up a load of whiskey to take to the saloons in Spanish Fort. So he walked up to the driver and said, "I'd like to get a ride to Gainesville, Texas." And the man said, "I am going to Gainesville, Texas. How much money do you have?" And he said, "I have $5.25.
Which in 1879
was a lot.
Was probably like $20 to $40.
Probably so, maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
So the driver said, "Okay, your fare is $5.
So he had 25 cents left over.
He had 25 cents, a hammer, and an awl in his pocket when he boarded that wagon train. But he made it to Spanish Fort and was tired and thirsty and hungry and dirty. He walked into the first place he saw, which was a barber shop. He wanted to get a bath, which you could get a bath there at that time. You get a bath and get a haircut and get a shave. So he told the barber he was looking to work for someone to pay for a haircut, a bath, and a shave. So the barber said, "Well, sweep my floors." And Joe Justin actually swept the floors and became quite apt at it and did a lot of work that first day. So he was hired full-time to sweep the floors and do odd jobs around the barber shop.